Hello, I'm Jenilyn Roberts with Present Path Tarot, and today I want to offer you a practice to build your intuition skills. Everyone has them. Some people say, oh, you're born with them. Well, yeah, everyone's born with certain skills that are better than others, maybe, but everyone has the ability to enhance and deepen their own intuitive powers with practice. It's just like anything else that you study and get better at. And today I want to offer you a really powerful practice for really simply listening to your intuition and your internal yes and no. So let's begin by just finding a comfortable place to sit. Anytime you do a mindfulness meditative practice, it's best to sit where you can have your spine straight. So it makes it so you don't fall asleep, and it also just aligns your chakras in a way that makes it so you can attune better to your body. So find a place where you can sit up straight and relax into your seat all the same. Take a breath there and just let your body relax into the chair and let go of whatever was in your day or night before this, and just sit with a sense of peace, taking a nice deep breath and noticing the air in your nostrils. And noticing the temperature change when you exhale. Let all the muscles in your face relax. Feel the weight of your own body in the chair. And then do a little body scan to tune in to listening to your body. So listening by aligning with the crown of your head, listening to the sensations there by paying attention to the natural sensations. Maybe something as simple as that you can feel your hair, maybe the temperature of your body, maybe something more subtle. And bring your awareness down to your forehead. Feel your eyes relaxing in their sockets. Feel your cheeks soften, your ears soften, your jaw, down into your neck and throat and vocal cords relaxing. Let the shoulders let go of any tension they were holding. Feel the weight of your arms. Feel the elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Bring your awareness up to your chest and your upper back. Take a breath and watch your rib cage expand and contract. And bring your awareness into your heart. Noticing the natural emotional sensations happening in your emotional center of your heart, and also go to the back of your heart. Watch your lungs expand and contract with your next breath. Go into your solar plexus, your upper abdomen. Your middle back. Your kidneys. Your belly. Your lower abdomen. Your lower back. And then down into your hips. And down through the legs to your feet. Just feeling yourself seated in this place and time on this planet. And then bring your awareness back into your lower abdomen. So people say, I think with my gut. And many powerful CEOs will say, oh, I make decisions from my gut, from my intuition. This is the art of trusting yourself, trusting your internal knowing. So bringing your awareness into your lower belly, your whole belly area actually, just explore what sensations you naturally have in there from this neutral place. Watch your belly rise and fall with your breath. And now think of something you know, let's say from a swords or air point of view, something just simple and logical like my name is, and state your true name, if that's not complicated for you. And then state a name that's not yours. And sense within you what the difference is in your body when you say, the truth, my name is. Feel in your body where you notice that. And then say, my name is, and say a false name, or a name that doesn't align with you, and feel in your body. Where do you notice it? And now go for something like the city you live in. I live in such and such city. And then I live in, and name a place you don't live in. And just feel where in your body you notice whether the answer aligns with truth or not. Going into a more emotional place, imagine a place that you really want to go to, that you're very drawn to go to, you're excited about. And then imagine saying, I want to go to, and feel in your body, where does that feeling happen? Where do you have that desire? Where in your body do you feel it? What does it flavor? What's the flavor of that feeling? And now say to yourself, think of a place you don't want to go to, that you're like, oh no. And say to yourself, I want to go there. And then notice, what is the resistance? What does it feel like? How does the nuance of no come up for you there? You can even go deep into something very uncomfortable, like, I want to go to jail, and just feel that tightening, or in your body it might be something different. And going into a more visceral experience, now imagine a food that you love to eat. And think to yourself of that food right in front of you and the desire you have for it. And the yes, I'm going to eat this. Yes, I want this. And imagine that in front of you. And notice how you feel. And if there's a feeling of guilt associated with it, of, oh, I shouldn't want that, it's not good for me, or notice what other complications and nuance might come up, and see where those feelings are in your body, and see if there's two different things happening, a desire and a resistance. Notice, just notice. Don't judge. Don't judge yourself. That's the ultimate block for intuition, is judgment. Doubt and judgment. Don't let those in right now. You're just playing with food. There's no need to make it dramatic. So now think of a food that you really want that is not good for you. Feel the difference between those. And now think of a food you really don't want, something that repulses you, that maybe also starting is not good for you. So you don't want it, it's not good for you, the clear no of that food. Now think of the less clear no. Think of a food that you know is good for you, that you should eat, but you don't really want to eat. And sit with that feeling for a moment. So notice the nuanced yes-no versus the clear yes-no. And think of your own questions you can ask yourself with this game through the time ahead after this. I hope this is a practice that you're going to do every day for a little while to really listen and tune in. So if there's nuance and resistance in the answer, think of, for instance, an art or a project that you've really wanted to create and you haven't created it yet. Sit with it for a moment without the resentment or embarrassment that you haven't accomplished it yet. Let go of that. Just sit with the feeling of desire for that project, and then listen to the resistance and listen to it and let it be there. Maybe it has a wisdom to it. Maybe it has something it needs you to do, or where is the angle to overcome it? And think of something you don't want to do that you have to do, that you have no desire for, and feel that resistance and notice the nuanced difference between that resistance and the resistance towards that which you desire doing. So now I welcome you to continue meditating in this way. And what I'd like you to do is over the next few days or week, every time someone asks you for something and you don't have an automatic clear yes or no, or you feel yourself giving in to a societal expectation of what you should say yes or no, pause. Feel in your body. If it's not a clear answer and you're uncertain, say to that person, let me get back to you tomorrow, if possible. If it's your boss, maybe you should just say yes. But see if you can give a pause. And even if you do say yes, check in with yourself of how you really feel about it. And let yourself be present with your own truth. Listening to your own body in its yeses, in its nos, in its confusion, without judgment, but just with curiosity and listening. The art of reading tarot is a lot to do with trusting yourself. It's more than just a practice of divination. It's a practice of deeply listening to your internal knowing. We all have some level of psychic ability, of this knowing sense. And tarot exploration is more than just playing with cards. It's looking at archetypes that trigger within us a sense of certainty or uncertainty, a sense of stories that feed into a deep part of our subconscious mind. And listening to your own truth and trusting your own intuition is one of the greatest gifts you can build in yourself, and it's a practice. So I hope you'll continue in this practice today. And even if you're going to the movies or something, be like, which one am I drawn toward and why? You could even play games with it, like not even seeing the trailer and just feeling which one am I drawn toward. And allow yourself to play games with this and allow yourself to pause before saying yes or no to people while you do this activity of listening better to yourself. Thank you for listening today to me, and I hope that you will subscribe to this page, join my email list so you can get updates of when I send out new pieces of information that I'm hoping the world can benefit from. And I hope you have a wonderful week, deepening your own trust of your best intuition. Thank you.